The strange room. This room is very strange. Half of it is full of colors, but there's no sound. The other half is filled with sounds, but there's no color. One morning, the alarm clock went off. The two of them opened the window to let in some fresh air. A frog jumped up onto John's windowsill, but John didn't notice it. Adam, on the other hand, sat down on the couch and began flipping through a magazine. Suddenly, he heard a frog croak in his ear. He thought it was just his imagination, but soon after, he heard it again. This time, Adam jumped up in surprise, turning around to find nothing there. Meanwhile, the frog had hopped over to John's side. Everywhere it went, it left behind a trail of color. Adam grabbed a towel and started swatting at the frog, but it soon came over to his side. The frog croaked at him, and it was the first time Adam had ever heard a frog make such a sound. Soon after, the frog knocked over John's candy, and the room began to fill with more and more colors. Seeing his room in chaos, John became furious. He decided to catch the frog. As the frog darted around, more colors spread through the room. Just as the frog was about to touch John's notebook, he quickly rushed over to grab it. He then began chasing the frog through the room. As the frog hopped around, Adam's room filled with noise, and he couldn't take it anymore. He ran to his bed to hide. Meanwhile, in John's room, the walls were being painted with a variety of colors. Fearing he might get stained as well, John rushed to his bed, clutching his favorite potted plant to protect himself. Suddenly, the frog accidentally turned on the music. To John's surprise, his hand began to change color. In Adam's room, the sound of beautiful music filled the air. He started tapping his pillow to the rhythm. Without realizing it, Adam let out a sound. And just like that, both of them stepped out of their isolated worlds.